aggressive and choked, right? Because then if we choke all the notes, we start to lose the pitch, and the listener will really struggle to hear what we're playing. You weren't doing this. You weren't doing this, but it's very common with young players. And so just when we get these strings of longer notes, make sure you're practicing it with the slur. Good, yes. So, like I said, we're always wanting to use our most beautiful sound. It's very rare with the tuba that you want to make an ugly sound, except for very specific moments in pieces and very specific composers, maybe. But for this music, it's very simple, very, very beautiful music. So keep this in mind. This is true for everybody. If you have technical passages, be sure to practice them with a slur. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Right? And so we can fill up the notes with as much sound and tone as possible. Let's look further at cantabile. This especially is what I'm talking about here. The notes here are very long and very song-like. Even the short notes are not too short. It's not so choked, right? Can I hear you here? First of all, congratulations on the B-flat tuba. This is so difficult. This is so difficult, right? This is B-flat, right? Yes. Yeah. It's well done. To have those really clean high notes. Really nice. So let's do the same exercise as we did with our last player, okay? And we're going to blow too much air, right? In this rhythm, okay? Too much air. Ready? 1, 2, Now we'll play it together. 1, 2, 1, So all of this air, there's a certain, this is not a technical thing here that I'm saying. This is just based on my feelings. There's a threshold for the amount of air that you use on the tuba where the tuba really starts to work well, right? So if we're playing always with too little air, we can't really get the tone to bloom into what it should be. Every time we were rebreathing, the first breath is always very good. We always sound good at our first breath, but every time we take the next one, we have to be back to full, right? Because that being full of air, we have more control than if we were empty. You can just feel it when you play a long note. So we always want to be in this top, when we're breathing, we always want to be in this top half of fullness. Does that make sense?
เราต้องหายใจให้ได้แบบเต็มเนาะเป็นกำลังของเราเขาบอกว่าระหว่างเราเล่นไปเรื่อยๆเนี่ยการหายใจครั้งแรกเรามันมักจะดีเสมอเนาะแต่ว่าพอเล่นไปสักพักแล้วเราจะต้องหายใจระหว่างเพลงอ่ะไอ้พวกหายใจระหว่างนั้นพยายามให้มันขึ้นไปให้ได้เหมือนตอนที่เราหายใจครั้งแรก
Yes. So when I'm playing this phrase, I'm not breathing this much and going to empty. I'm going, da, 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 da. I'm going, da, 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 da. So this part of my air, we're trying not to use. So we're never trying to be, near empty. It's like driving your car. You start to get nervous when the needle goes to empty, right?
อย่าหายใจทีละนิดหายใจเต็ม
Yeah, exactly. So let's think of that in mind. Now let's play this phrase again together. Always full, right? 1, 2, happy break. 1. Right? Especially the big tuba, the B flat tuba, requires a lot of control, and we always have more control and more air. Maybe not totally full, like when we're about to explode, but when I say full, I mean comfortable full. Okay? Does that make sense? Let's continue with one last phrase. Again, even though this is quite short, we want to practice as a smooth passage. Translate that into something more musical on our hand. We'll do it together. 1, 2. Very good. Let's play that. Or let's you. Yeah. Pull. Give that a song. Go. Yeah. That threshold of air we have to use. The second note has to be at least as much as the first note, right? Because the phrase is going up. So as much air as we use on the first note, we have to use even more. This is why we lose so much air so fast. Oh, yes. Right? Yeah. Raise your hand. You hear the difference? Yes? Yeah? Anybody hears the difference there? The quality of these notes? Yeah. So this is the tuba sound that you want all the time, right? Don't accept less, right? So with all of our instruments, it's a very high effort kind of instrument, right? We can't turn off our brains. We can't just relax and expect that the instrument will make sounds for us, right? So congratulations, you have a beautiful sound, by the way, and good luck with all of your future play. We'll finish there, okay? Very good.